Hi, I'm Paul Friedman. Welcome to our channel. If you're here for the first time, then a very special welcome to you. And if you've been paying attention to us for a while, following, then I really appreciate your coming by. I know it's helpful for you. If you're new, subscribe and like. Let's get into the topic. Today's topic is how to build trust after it's been broken. This is a very tough topic, I know, because what you mean by this question is, my husband has been cheating on me, and I'm not sure what to do. Where do I go from here? I'm going to try and give you a step-by-step process to follow. Now, I want you to know that if you go to our website, you could sign up for a free 10-day course that will really help you. So you get a sense of how we really approach marriage, which is very different from others. If you have read one of my books, either Breaking the Cycle or Lessons for Happy Marriage, then you know what I'm talking about is building back the love and connection. Because trust is sort of part of that, isn't it? When you fell in love, trust wasn't a question in your mind, wasn't a question in his mind. It was there. Why? The reason why is because love is so over-encompassing. It encapsulates all of you and all of him. But what happened? I'm going to get into that first, and then I'm going to get into what to do. What happened was, and I identify this as the first killer of marriages. You know, I used to be a divorce mediator, so I've seen it all. And we've been doing this now for 25 years, saving literally thousands of marriages. The number one killer of marriage is, and you may want to write this down, overfamiliarity. What does that mean? It means you start taking each other for granted. Now, how do you override that? How do you overcome that? Because this means that your connection is starting to break down. It's the last thing you want in marriage. Marriage is all about achieving happiness. How do you achieve happiness? By cultivating love. Isn't it so? But you haven't been doing that. He hasn't been doing that either. I'm not blaming you. I'm saying that this is a missing ingredient. Think of your marriage as a soup. It's a combination of many ingredients. And only the two of you are allowed to put those ingredients into your marriage. I call it the sacred space of marriage. And if you put in nothing but love, if you cultivate that love into your marriage, you will find it grows and grows without end. But if you get distracted and you're looking here and you're looking there and you're walking around talking about this, talking about that, and not focused on him, then what will happen is that love will be ignored. And so what I want you to do, step number one, is I want you to recall that love that you first felt. You felt it here. You didn't feel it here. You felt it here. And it's overwhelming. Every one of us are overwhelmed by that love. If it's hard to recall it, maybe it's been some time. Think about how you feel when you see your children sleeping and your heart just opens up. And your mind can't keep up with that feeling because that feeling is what it's all about. So what I want you to do is recall that. Just sit down in a quiet space, breathe deeply, relax, feel that love here, and let it radiate out. And visualize that it's encompassing your beautiful soulmate, your husband. Don't allow anything to interfere with that. Step two is very important. It's what you don't do. Don't confront your husband. Don't challenge him. Don't ask him why. Don't you know how it made me feel? Don't do those things. They're normal things to do because we are habituated to follow the behest of our drive to survive. You know that from when you went to school and you learned all about fight or fly. This is built into all of us organically in our bodies. But you're a soul. You don't have to listen to that. Instead, get your mind aligned with your heart. Okay? Do that. Step number 3. Did I skip step number 2? It doesn't matter. What else you need to do is remind your husband about how much you love him. And don't be drippy. Don't dress up in a fancy way. Just in subtle little ways. Just let him know, honey, you're so handsome. You are so precious to me. Don't make a big deal of it. Go back to how you were when you first started dating. Those are the steps. But I'm going to have to tell you this now. Did you subscribe? Did you like? I'm going to have to tell you that what is very important is for you to recognize that the reason the trust fell apart is because, yes, overfamiliarity, but he obviously did something to break the trust. Why? Why did he do that? Instead of being angry, instead of wanting revenge, some of you do, you want revenge. Some of you are just like so broken you just want to sit in a corner and weep. No. Now is the time for action. Resurrect your marriage. It's not too late. Don't worry about the trust. Set this topic aside and focus on rebuilding your marriage from the ground up. Learn how to do that. Unfortunately, if he's cheated on you, one of the books may not be enough. Then look at the course for women. Now, you could start with the free 10-day course, which gives you a taste, but there's no videos in there. It's not as extensive. The main course for women is a 12-week course, very affordable, very doable, and it works. That's the most important thing, isn't it? I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. I'm so glad you stopped by. Leave a comment. Let me know in the video comment section what's going on. I'll try to help you as much as I can. But I'm going to direct you back to the courses because that's really what you need. I'm so glad you stopped by. God bless you. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Take care.